Welcome, Flyers. It's Mrs. Townsend.
And Miss Deeringhoff with our Mindfulness Moment.
We have a new challenge to introduce this week, and it's all about the 3 B's. Say them with me. Be respectful, be responsible, and be safe.
We know you're all still using your 3 B's in Zoom calls and at home, and we want to see it. Go to the flip grid sent in the Mindfulness Moment message and tell us how you're using the 3 B's.
You might make a video explaining how you use all 3 B's at home, or you might just pick one to tell us about. Maybe you want to teach us how you can be safe at home, or how you're being responsible with your schoolwork, or how you're being respectful to your family and teacher. Or maybe you want to tell us about all of those.
Put your video on the flip grid by Tuesday, February 2nd, and you just might be featured on our next week's Mindfulness Moment. At Fairlands, we know that it is super important to follow the 3 B's. Be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. To learn more about bullying, we're going to focus on the 3 R's: recognize, report, and refuse.
Today, we are going to talk about the first R of bullying, recognize. It is important to recognize when bullying is happening. How will you know if something is bullying?
Bullying is when someone keeps being mean to someone else on purpose. Notice that I said keeps being mean. Bullying usually happens over and over and over again, and the person it's happening to hasn't been able to make it stop. No one wants or deserves to be bullied.
There are lots of kinds of bullying. One kind is when someone keeps hurting someone else's body or belongings on purpose.
Another kind of bullying is when someone keeps saying something to hurt someone else's feelings.
And another type of bullying is getting other kids to be mean to someone else.
Bullying is not safe or respectful, and it is not allowed in your class or at Fairlands. The good news is that all of us can help stop bullying together when we know how to recognize bullying.
There are lots of different types of interactions you can have with another person. Most of the time, our interactions are positive interactions. You both feel good and everyone is enjoying the interaction.
Sometimes we'll have a conflict. There is a disagreement or an argument between 2 people, but there's a possible solution to the problem. This comes up a lot of times if we're out on the playground, for example, when 2 kids disagree about a rule to a game. That would be a conflict, or it can also be called a mean moment.
Every once in a while, we'll have a mean moment. In a mean moment, someone is being mean on purpose and is trying to be hurtful. It's different than bullying, though, because it doesn't happen over and over.
And finally, bullying is very rare. This is when one person is being targeted. It happens over and over again, and it is totally one-sided.
Let's practice with some scenarios. I'll read a scenario, and I want you to think about if it is bullying or not bullying. The first one is, what if someone always makes fun of the way you talk over and over and over again, and you can't get it to stop? That's bullying.
What if someone grabs a book you're looking at? It's only happened once. Right, that's not bullying. It's called a mean moment.
What if someone tells you every day that they're going to beat you up? That's bullying.
Today, we learned how to recognize bullying. You'll know it's bullying if it's hurting bodies or feelings, it's happening over and over again, and the person it's happening to can't get it to stop.
We know at Fairlands we will work together to be sure we don't let bullying happen. We'll follow the 3 B's: Be respectful, be responsible, be safe. Thanks for watching. And now it's time for our mystery guest.
You know this mystery guest because she is super happy to be a first grade teacher.
Hi, everyone. Let's talk about connections. Even though we are not at the school campus together, we are all doing things that connect us and are important for each day. Think. Your teacher prepares supplies and gets your Zoom meetings ready. Your families pick those supplies up, and then you show up to the meetings and do your work. All of those parts matter equally for school to happen remotely. So even though we're not together, we're doing the same things. Most importantly, your teacher and classmates are excited to see you each day. So when you're feeling alone or missing being together, take a deep breath and remind yourself that lots and lots of kids are doing the same thing as you. Have you guessed who it is yet? It's Mrs. Hopkins. I'm so proud of all of you and all the hard work you're doing. And just remember, even though we're not together, we're all connected and we're all thinking about each other, and hopefully we'll be back soon.
Thank you for the beautiful video, Mrs. Hopkins, and for reminding us how we're all connected and working together.
And thanks for watching, Flyers. Have a great week, and don't forget to show us how you use the 3 B's on the flip grid.